on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
I'm in an important business meeting.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting her?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my help.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs. Likely come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Hello again, Commander.
If you're on Omega, things are either going very well or very badly.
Well, there is always a third option. I decided to expand my so I allowed her to buy me out. Now I run my organization.
As long as you have your health, right?
Yes, it was touch and go there for a while.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts propelling
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
We do not comprehend. assassination with self-poisoning, auditory damage, and sexually transmitted disease.
Bastard deserved what he got. I got a mate and a ship.
No. You said he had close family. He'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
I should be going.
You again. Greetings.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half mine. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
She doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts. I knew how things worked. I knew who to leave. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she kept me around as an advisor.
A Krogan as old as you
I
must
killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by... My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again. Or have you changed your mind? Shall I slink back to the safety of our...
I should be going.
Out of our way, human.
Patriarch says hello.
You killed them all. Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Harrods. Oh, I love that place. But I always thought Harrod only sold stuff for men. Oh, no. Harrod has something for everyone. He also sold me this spice rack. It's like a mining scanner. Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepherd Memorial flame on Tormund. Authorities issued warnings, but Admiral Hackett asked that no arrests be made. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see.
This might be useful.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but who still wedged through their profiles. Alliance military officials are prepared to announce new weapons upgrades, the result of data obtained from the Geth attack on Eden Prime years ago.
In other news, the human colony on the horizon has been attacked. Another in a series of human failures to colonize.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Human colony. Well done. Don't give those upstarts a moment to breathe. The Fortuna of Blight will make a society something you like for the station's depressed labor market. A new study of the Fortuna's adaptive capabilities shows that with the proper treatment, young Fortuna can be molded into productive members of society. The study, sponsored by Genera Staffing Services, BrofessorD&G define the way we look at the Fortuna will clog our walkways. Could that vagrant someday become an asset? Notorious troublemaker Archangel is no more. The ship reports that mercenaries and their employees were responsible for the death of Omega's
Humans are a blight on galactic fury. You, sir. You. And you.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm working for Arya. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Arya sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. Something did change in the last few.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to club.
What kind of a person
I never
was this
met her. But Neff talked about her like
That
she
sounds familiar.
Samara, does
She
Mora...
controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter?
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Once we have all the facts, we'll
If you
decide.
find the person that hurt my Neff, you kill her. Or tell me where she is.
Did
and
Neff hang out
She was-
anywhere?
I think you need... The change was so sudden.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
She was creative.
She was a sculptor. Several galleries.
You mind if I examine it?
Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you.
We will be
I'll
respected.
examine her things.
Neff made that. Offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it. Neff made that.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 30s. Just... No one's ever looked at me like that.
Read the oldest
Hey,
entry.
then I'm dancing with her. Later, we
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42. She can... How did this happen to me? I'm just...
Close the hologram.
This is Morinth's work. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard. But caution is... Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever
So we
been.
have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, your Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark.
I'm walking into this
I
place
will
with
be
no...
in the shadows watching, Shepard. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear.
Time's wasted.
I agree.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything
I should go.
Kent!
Has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under
She's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her with your help?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by.
Reasonable people are more valuable than
I can see you're trying to flatter.
Of course. Forgive me.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be... I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal.
What kind of business do you
Important
do?
business. So important that, with your help...
What do you mean
change-
we can
well,
change them?
Certain people here have business. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages.
What's
and
your
say-
angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside, look around for anything that might hold a data package, and bring... Good luck, my friends.
Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe his false death was a betrayal.
Kent! End is not.
Reports from the slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents is now gone. An airborne vaccine was released into the slums following a campaign of violence against the fortune squatters who had taken up residence in the plague-ridden district. All residents for the station should be free to do whatever they can.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend.
must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight, show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling in
I
her
will be
sway.
near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things
According
are we
to Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know. Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the lead... And Shepard, thank you. I do not.
Hey, do you know where to get I just want whatever
kind of music
there is. I could score way out of my league.
She sounds amazing.
When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any
If you
tickets.
score some.
Hi again. I already said I loved you, though. You're breathing on my drink.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
Told you to stay away from me.
You're human and you don't look hurt.
Slow down.
Right. My friend Moira is doing a piece on Omega.
What is she
A
doing?
vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know?
Your friend,
Yeah.
again.
I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to
I'm
have
her
a lot.
tech. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to
She and
do?
I have... The two words are terminal and eternity.
Sounds simple
I stare
enough.
at monitor. I can't let Moira die.
I can do that.
Remember, terminal.
Lots of money on display here.
Do you know anyone interesting? The music here used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but that was smart listening to
What'll you have?
I'm not in the mood for
Suit yourself.
Oh. Are you still here?
Lots of money on display here.
You're an interesting one. I hate this place and everyone in it.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet
In a
terminal?
club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals.
That's a tough break. I'm
Hey,
done
Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moira. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
I don't talk to people.
Don't be like that.
Back off, asshole. I'm
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for...
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security.
Hey,
Hey.
gotta go.
Okay.
Are you sure this is you?
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn humans.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
Art that touches on primal forces.
You understand. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful.
Do you know
than
Baenya?
My favorite. The two actresses.
I'll have to watch.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. You can lose yourself in the music here.
What do you think of Howard?
It's slick. Seems like we should.
I've traveled all over.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going.
Where you can see and do.
Yes.
When I travel.
Violent places.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morin!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this, so I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Let's go.
End this now.
Come on, let me in.
To speak with you. She heard you took on the blood pack assassins or something.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
I guess you're working on old information.
Well, no one would dare cross him with such a powerful Krant standing up for him. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it?
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want... Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch.
Our history is Omega's history. Long... When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. But Patriarch, it was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but
We were
rival.
allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided it wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules.
Krogan nature made it. Patriarch's men abandon him in droves. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like
I
something
found it
he's-
humorous. He wanted power. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around?
I did. A trophy. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before
You're
Omega?
reaching back centuries, Shepard.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
You're important, but also isolated.
I lean toward a particular type. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
I thought you were in charge.
I have
Why so
nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to... You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a... Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You couldn't have started here with nothing.
I've always been important. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had credit. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Is it just me, or are you getting better looking?
Come on, let me in.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurn's back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Fuel reserves at 50%.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with
You're defending your ship. I respect that.
But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
Or what?
Or I take off this mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The gate is too much. Leave it on your ship.
If Legion gets to the line, I'll take him out myself. If you know my record, you'll know I've killed hundreds of them.
Why should I believe you?
Captain, if Legion acts suspiciously, I'll kill it. You know that.
Tali Zora, you never stop causing me trouble. Marine detail, return to guard positions. You get one chance. But given the charges against you, Tali, you're doing yourself no favors.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials
Yes,
back?
my father was... If I sent back something that was only damaged...
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. You should speak with Admiral Rod. She's waiting for
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such...
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being
They
associated with the...
stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me
It's not
exiled.
over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as
You're
Tali.
an admiral. Does that mean
I'm
you're one of
afraid not. My history with Tali and her father...
I imagine father had to do
You'll
the
see
same.
inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure...
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense
Indeed,
council?
she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are present the truth as best you can. It will happen. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Security. A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geths to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarian's valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given... Be safe, Tali. This...
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said.
No, Vitor.
I would never. Good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean...
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to
No,
tell the Admiral?
I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told
I'm
them...
sure it did, Vitor.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors?
Nothing new. I'm
Vitor,
sorry.
calm down.
I want to help, but I can't.
Don't worry, Vitor.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
I
Not many
know,
could have gone.
but thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help.
Cal Rieger,
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both.
what did they get from our Rieger?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is
Can't
right.
really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you
Stayed to argue the charges against Talizora.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to
Admiral
the Admiral?
Ron asked my opinion. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side. Then find they were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with Dark.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible?
Keela, I hope not.
I don't think this is the Geth. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth...
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic
What does that
bastards.
dark energy buildup mean?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it
Hopefully
has...
it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger?
Physical damage wasn't. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune
We
system...
can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single
No,
shot.
Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Talizora,
I'm
Given
looking
the
for information about the Oliver.
What a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me
It
voluntarily.
has a name. Fascinating.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans at
It sounds like your ideas about
Yes,
synthetic.
at least Alcorus would run away and hide on some... I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps
If we don't find Rael alive
the
on the
power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and that would favor peace then, as Shah Ran is too careful to risk. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could
You support experiments
Rael
on
should have felt no more guilt
The
experimenting.
fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right... It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Can you tell me anything about the
We detect, given the likely networked intelligence requirements.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent
If you're not interested in
Let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to... The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important.
And what is the true purpose
to determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim
So the
their...
only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident
You want to create...
No, Tali Zora. I wish to...
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Thank you for
It was a pleasure to meet.
Talizora arrived with a Geth. What more proof did the Admiral need?
You set me up, Shala. You told
The
Captain...
Admiral, that is your best chance at recovering the evidence that can
At least someone here is looking out for Tali.
Tali showing a desire to... But more importantly, you may
Supposed
find...
to care about that now?
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can
There
do?
seem to be some other
You
arguments.
caught that. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine
You're
whether...
thinking of war?
I am not, Tali.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you...
The Geth situation isn't as simple as
I
you
don't
think.
think the other admirals would care.
Shala, don't you want
I don't
to
think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
What kind of evidence will
Tali,
carry weight?
you admitted to
Yes,
sin.
but never...
Then find records of your shipment and experiment. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible
How
accident.
long have you known Tali's
Since
family?
before Riel was an... I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had sick... I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in...
I'm not
the
hearing
boat.
much about Rael's
It's
involvement.
difficult to
It's
explain.
all right, Anshala. No secret.
If you say so. Riel, he wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world. Or
I don't
strong
understand.
environmental units.
The bubbles let parents...
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a...
What can you tell us
Not
about
much,
the
I'm
He
afraid.
told me only that
We
he
knew
needed...
nothing until the Alarai sent a distress.
You're saying there's no data about the
That's
inside?
it. The Marines who
No,
survived.
We should
don't.
move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran
I'm more
got you.
concerned with
I
finding
wish
my...
you luck. Blow up some To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. I know you and your father. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like
Can
the
you
one.
tell me anything
Nothing
about
good. Whatever Rail was doing...
Admiral, my father, your friend...
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer...
Can you tell me about the other admirals?
One you didn't recognize, Tali, as Admiral Zen. On the other hand, she's always been in favor... Admiral Corris is the same whining...
You disagree with Admiral Corris?
And he's a damn Gether pop. He wants us to search for new... Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a while?
Served to crew of 10. 6 were dead.
Did you save the
Our
third?
ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for break." He took the helm. I took weapon. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics.
You know, he was looking for something to give us an edge.
I know father wanted to...
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same
Good.
ones.
Maybe some of them. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took
I
away.
hope the Quarian people
We're
find
too
something.
comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the
We
largest...
might need that fleet to help fight
Then
the...
we need a world to shelter our non-combatants.
Thanks for the
Hang
information.
in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd...
Commander Shepard, do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Can you tell me anything about the
Only
Almiron?
that you should... When we find the evidence of what Tali...
I did not bring active Geth to the
The
Almiron.
captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings...
You have a ship name.
Oh, here we go.
Our people have... And the citizens of these foreign-named ships...
If it bothers you, maybe you should
I've
find
occasionally something with a nice respect... But I am proud of the Quib. And I will
What
not
exactly
flee.
is your
I
problem
respect Tali, but like her father, she wants nothing
The
but...
Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have
You
some...
are correct. Tali, I apologize. The other admirals are put... They would see our fleet destroyed.
Can the Quarians coexist
I
with the
don't
Geth?
know. They are... That is why I cannot...
I
sanction-
understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people...
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. That does not mean the...
We should move
Goodbye,
on.
Tali.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali.
Alizora and Hafara are out of control. This is on their heads.
Is that really a Geth?
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it
If
will...
you say per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for
Can you tell us anything
I'm
about what
afraid
we want?
they talked about massive
There
wave.
shouldn't have been any.
Right. I mean,
Let's head to the
of
Allies.
course. I'll unlock the
Sensor contact. Alarm system back. Reinforcing shield. Target contact. Threat neutralized. Enemy firewall compromised. Contact. Rerouting pilot. Automated flight automated flight supplement.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I
What
didn't...
made a part worth
It had to
sending?
be in working order. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves.
How did you get these things?
Sometimes, for very valuable finds,
Haystrom was a war zone.
These suits have more pockets than you'd within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks.
Is that salvaged gear, do you mean?
I passed up... I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
take it.
Who's running the system diagnostic?
Target, positive Y-axis.
Combat drone ready.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Target contact.
Attack their shields.
Enemy disabled. Target. Order process.
Deploying combat drone. Incoming.
Damage target. Target contact.
This console might have some. They were performing experiments on Geth systems.
Do you think testing
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth.
Did you know what kind of tests
No,
you're
I suspected he might.
Could any of that data
Doubtful. This is mostly but they may have been activating. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the whole
You'll
world.
reclaim your homeworld someday, Tell.
Taking back our planet. It would take generations of. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
We should keep moving.
Right. Leave the shields. Go get him. We've got good work.
I have it. Target order process.
They should soften them up.
Target process.
Can't get a lock.
No, no, no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tally. It won't bring him back, but it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's...
Come on, Tally. You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. Someone in this family needs to stop walking away. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Power to shield. Targeting flight concentrate. Overclocking kinetic barrier system. Rerouting power to shields.
Leave the shield for me.
Target eliminated. Ionic. Critical damage.
Console is linked to the main hub, Father. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
We have to.
Do we have enough parts to bring
Yes,
more?
the new shipment from your daughter.
We're nearing a
Melissa.
breakthrough on systemic viral attacks.
No,
Perhaps
we're too close.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali's
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass...
Your father was deliberately networking the
Breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight. Everything here is his fault. We can't tell them. Not the Admiral.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore.
You don't understand, Shepard. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for I can't let all the good he did be destroyed.
Tali, without this
You think I don't know that? But I can't go back into that room and say that
We're not going to decide anything.
You're my cap. Come on. If we wait too long.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Shepard was right. Stringing the information about Rail on Tali is practical.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai.
Her loyalty was never in doubt.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer...
Did you find anything on the...
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is complete...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships. But leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find... Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Damn, Shepard, been a while since I saw anyone rail at the Admirals like that. Guess they can't court-martial you, though. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give
I
them
didn't say anything about finding...
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more wherever they send me. It'll have to be less exciting than
What's your take on the war?
I won't shy away from a fight, but the best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier
Stay safe out there,
You
Reed.
too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
The LLI was a good stuff, but there are a lot...
Very impressive speech, Commander
Nothing
Shepard.
that will help you,
Pity.
Admiral.
In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali.
I hope you reclaim your homeworld someday.
Thank you, Commander.
I was wrong. Talizara was innocent after all.
The Admirals thought they were hobbling you, but you didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali?
He did leave a message. Rail uses
I know how that might seem, but the
I
fleet...
never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only... Good luck on your mission.
You called us on the carpet out there. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but
Off the record, Rail Zora was bringing the Geth online and networking them for weapons tests.
Keela.
You can never tell anyone, Han.
You have my word. Thanks for keeping quiet. I'm just glad you didn't have to pay for his mistake.
Very impressed. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying...
Thank you, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
You got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
You've had members of other species make a pass at you?
Constantly. Very awkward. Skin tone apparently attractive by Turian standards. Subset of Krogan sexual deviants enjoy Solarian flexibility. More cartilage and skeletal structure. Asari offers intriguing, actually. Wonder why. Trans-species pheromones unlikely to work. Must be neurochemical.
Wait a minute, Warden.
Shocking. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. Shepard, how
You
can I
got a
help?
minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also first type personal or guilt-based, invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social. Reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't
No.
get back?
Aware survival unlikely, but actually contact hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing for this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short, mature rapidly by your standards, don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Gordon.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Mordin Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.